So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. Now Franco Baresi, still to this day the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset, Jim.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and a playmaker combined.
That's an imaginative pass. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's found a way through. Mignon gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Searching there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Probing pass. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He can get that clear. Lewandowski puts his foot on the gas, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now he's got space here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Zaire Emery. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Looking for the run. Oh, he's burst through. Real chance here. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United really could have done without this. So the most significant moment of the game. Terrific save by Manuel. It's run loose. Who's going to get... Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's played into the middle. And the first half is done. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitutions taking place.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Højlund! did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos is there, and he can get that clear. Oh, perfectly measured that. And this is Bebeto.
That's good play from him.
He is through here. Look at the space here. Oh, he's been... Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
A 1-0 lead established.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's...
Great chance! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ambitious ball here. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Substitution on the field, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Bebeto, coming on the field, number
Well,
11,
yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
David Villa, substitution in progress.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Come off second best. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking for a runner. Well, that has not gone well. Zubimendi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Tries a shot! That's another chance! No mistake! Right back in the game! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Played into space. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He won't be happy with that one.
Indicated.
Now it's Torres. And he cuts out the supply. Ødegaard. Good running, strong and purposeful. That's a cute ball. De Gea claims comfortably. And that's it. Manchester United can justifiably find this a hard one to swallow. They gave it their all, but ultimately they have fallen just short against an opponent prepared to go toe-to-toe until the end.
We come to you now with a quick request for support.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, despite the loss, they have to take something from this. I think
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
Decent chance! He's got away with one there. Oh, easy pickings there. Lampard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now that looks a decent ball. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Played into space. No, that's been intercepted. And he's had it nicked away. That's been cut out, well played. Manchester United are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Neymar! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least...
Takes the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And it's Messi. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's had it taken off him. Lampard. And he was quick to react. Searching pass he's played there. And that... He's gone for goal! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Ambitious ball here. He can run onto that. Oh, important interception.
Manchester United are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need them to be very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of movement up front if you're going to make it work.
Goes for a shot! They've scored! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
After 38 minutes is...
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Lampard.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
They've done it! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Forlan. Saliba makes the interception. Nicely weighted ball. Promising position. And reclaimed it in a trice. Stoichkov. Chance! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. They forced the error and extracted the maximum. And the first half is done. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester United really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little special to lift these players. Otherwise, this one's as good as done.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Gyökeres.
There's the start of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Looking for a runner. Oh, that's clever. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
It's a throw-in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's looking wide. Forlan.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. Mignon breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Played back. Guardiola is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
That has been cut short. And that was very necessary. Nicked it back promptly. Zubimendi. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. Cleared without complication. Mbappe running with the ball, and he's worked it through. And that has sent him sprawling. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, that's a key interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Looking to play him in. Hernandez spots it and... Oh no, what has happened here? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
8, Messi. Coming on the field, number 22, Hazard. Number 10.
Tries to play it through. Takes a
Substitution in
shot.
progress.
Great strike. A test for the keeper. Ødegaard
There will be 1
making
minute
good
at a
progress on the
time.
right-hand side. Zaire Emery, Bastoni, and that is that. Oh, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things going pretty awry, and the outcome in the end virtually unavoidable.
I'd like to
How would
draw
you
your
summarise
attention
what
to-
we've... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His record. Lewandowski! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Zaire Emery.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Zaire Emery. Rijkaard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And it's Bale. Raul. Bebeto. Lovely feet. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, and the finish! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Real chance! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Manchester United really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Raul. Played into space. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Bale. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Great vision. Now it's Bale. Now that looks a decent ball. That's been cut out, well played. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Can he get it through? Bebeto. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Bebeto. And Bebeto! Oh, it's hit the post! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Tacho clears it away. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, good ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the first 45 minutes are up. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick
Please
themselves
turn your
up from
attention
here.
to the screen
But
for
there's still a maybe
information
at play.
provided by the
Maybe
local
they'll
police.
thrive on the adversity.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23, Robert Lewandowski.
And that's the start of
Coming
another
on the
45
field
minutes.
is Number 20.
I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Tacho goes sliding in. And he's on his way. He's through, it takes a shot. And it's there. And the lead is extended still further. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And now he has two. And a chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Beraldo. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Messi carries the ball down the right. Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? Oh, brilliant save.
Manchester United really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kukçu can get it clear. And it's Koundé. And he skips past his man. Now this could be a chance. Now who's going to be first to this? That has been cut short. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Beraldo. And it's Kukçu. Park Ji-sung, who does have an assist to his name. Saliba producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Played back to the goalkeeper. Livakovic, dominant, commanding, a true colossus between the posts. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Serginho. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And Torres! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short, and this is Roberto Carlos. And now they can spring out of defence. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now he's got space here. Well read, nice interception. Manchester United still without a single shot on target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the finish! Messi! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Fernandes. Threads one in. Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against... Great chance! Oh, there's a probing ball. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Fernando Torres. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Neymar. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
For an information bulletin from the regional police department.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 11, Neymar.
And we're underway again.
Raul.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
It's a searching pass. And this is Lewandowski. Gerrard. Griezmann. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And here's Torres.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Jorginho. Gerrard. It's Gerrard!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
It's their second corner of the game. Griezmann plays it short. And here's Griezmann. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Fernandes tries looking up for options on the left. Caceres did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Nicely aimed pass. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Probing pass. Big chance! He's missed, but not by that far. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Park Ji-sung. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Messi, looking for the run.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time. Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to...
Has a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's Griezmann. Neymar. Lewandowski.
Added time.
He's had a shot! Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper.
And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth. Can he finish? First effort on goal.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Bale is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Koundé is there, and he can get that clear. Takes a shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him. And it's Neymar. Threads one in. It's a lovely neat pass. Now that is a hefty challenge. It's wrong! Oh, crossbar! Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries the cross. That's a decent clearance. And the volley. Oh, that is very close.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Now, can they get him away?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
There's the shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Can he get it through? Stoichkov! Oh, crossbar! Tries to play it through. Neither side yet able to find the net. Takes the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
They can spring out of defence. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Looking to play him in. That's been cut out, well played. Short changes him with that pass. Ambitious ball here. Hernandez calmly anticipates. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then,
it's Neymar! And again the keeper stands strong.
Neymar really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Manchester United can try it again now. Corner number 3 coming up. Goes for a shot! Oh, another save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Manchester United get their 4th corner. And he's there to clear it. And the shot! He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Mbappe! He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So the first moment of real significance. He's gone for goal. Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Zaire Emery spots it and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pinches it off him. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the 1 goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves. Too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution in progress.
That gets things going for the second half. Has a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Messi going face-to-face with it. Hazard! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Guardiola. And that is a little undercooked. Manchester United, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Nicely shaped ball. Looking for options for movement. Oh, super find. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Hazard tries looking up for options on the left. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hazard. And he's had a hit! And that's off target.
Manchester United seem to have deployed this as a tactic that may need reconsideration.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's a fine interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Here's a chance! And that is high.
A message to the wise, it's probably better to try and get him behind that defence than try that over and over.
Messi carries the ball down the right, looking for the run. Can he get onto this?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ball looks a good one. He has found the way through. There's the shot! That has earned a reprieve. He's gone for goal! It's hit the upright.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Dixon is sporting. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello, attendees.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's just a bad...
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Club America.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. He's come in hard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's found a way through. Played in deep. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Club America have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Hazard, and he's managed to get free. Hazard with the delivery.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Tacho gets good distance on it. Van Basten. Tacho gets it clear. Engages and forces him off the ball. Hazard. Cafu demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Pedri.
Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Costa Curta. It's Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. Van Basten touches it back. Messi. That has been knocked clear. Adams gets across to intercept that.
1 minute added time.
Club America finding their passes. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, there's the clearance. Decent chance! He scored! Manchester United are back on level terms. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 22, Eden Hazard.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Eden Hazard.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Great vision. Messi. Flings in across. Keeper's dealt with that. And it's Zaire Emery. Guti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hazard. Threads one in. Great ball and he shoots! Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Nice, a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And he was quick to react. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And that's gone loose. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, he's got space here, and it's hoisted clear. Well, they've put it back in a hurry. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Van Basten! Oh, should have put that away.
Oh, looky, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
Club America with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And now they can spring out of defence. Cross goes in there. And a chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Nunez definitely has to be guilty as charged after that. He has nowhere to hide. All he can do is suck it up. I've been there.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Danger averted for now. Referee's given a throw. Costa Curta.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. That's a cute ball. Costa Curta. And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best of his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Rodri gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Searching passes played there. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. That's very neat. It's a promising position. Ronaldo gets flagged offside. Can he get on the end of this? Baresi gets across to intercept that. Messi! Corner number 2 then. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And he can clear it away. Looking for the run. No way through. Can he get it through?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That has been knocked clear. Real takes a shot! In he goes again! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And it's hoisted clear. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, super ball! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Hazard. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Hazard is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
And he shoots! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's picked his way through. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Zaire Emery. Hazard. Plays it through. He's in plenty of space here. And that's a good ball. And the shot! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, there's a probing ball. Saliba spots it and intercepts.
There will be 3
Takes the
minutes
shot!
added time.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And the keeper beats it away. Struck first time. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
There's the whistle for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United really are lucky not to be down by more, Peter. The manager's going to have to come up with something a little
Please
special
be made aware
to lift
that
these
smoking
players.
is
Otherwise,
only permitted
this
in
one's as good
designated
as done.
areas within these grounds.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo.
There's the start of the second half.
Coming on to replace him is
I think it'll be
number
fascinating
23,
to see how they're going to
Robert
change their approach
Lewandowski.
here. They have to go for it.
And the shot! He has done it! And the second half is off to a flyer! The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get
Hello,
ready to lock
everybody, and
horns.
welcome
This
to
is
today's
football
match.
at its finest.
Manchester United against
Colours
Galatasaray.
vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Mbappe. And he skips past his man. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's gone for a throw-in. Looking for a runner. Hazard gets a foot in here. Mbappe!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Now it's Mbappe. It's a searching pass. And it's Hazard. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. And he's searching through. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. somewhat off target. Koundé.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And the shot! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, it's come loose. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, they could break here. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski proves just a little bit too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Messi. Nice looking ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Yamal. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he thumps it clear.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Searching pass he's played there. Threads one in. Hazard. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Substitutions taking place.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Zaire Emery is there to clear. And that's another good win of the ball. Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Adams.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Manchester United are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Can he get it through? He's having a shot!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. Pacho. Now, can they get him away? Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's That's an imaginative pass. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Now, he's got space here. Costa Curta makes the interception. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. He's beaten the last man. Shot a goal! It's in! And this is getting better and better. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 13, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Manchester United.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Out of play for a throw. He's shifting through the gears here. Cannavaro did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Messi. Mignon punts it upfield. Neymar, whatever he had in mind, that was not it. This looks promising.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
It's a good run down the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Look at the space here. And the shot! Oh, he's in for the pieces! Goal! Manchester United! And that for him is goal number 10. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one.
Manchester United, after 34 minutes, is number 15.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now, he's got space here. Spread neatly. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's a sharp little ball here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Cannavaro wins the duel this time. Hernandez. And it's Zaire Emery. Showing great feet there. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling
Just
stuff.
a quick announcement, we would like to inform
On the
you
evidence
that
of what we've
CCTV
seen,
is
they're
now in
worth their
operation
lead.
for your
There was
safety.
genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Manchester United are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And here's Neymar. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Engages and forces him off the ball. Bullet. Manchester United just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. Neymar. Now it's Højlund. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate.
There's the shot! He scores! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement's
match.
already palpable.
Arsenal against Manchester United.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's
And Batistuta! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? That looks a good cross. Danger averted for now. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's made its way. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
He's going to be disappointed with that. That's really well manoeuvred. No, it's come to nothing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Hernandez promptly onto that, and that is that. Mignon sends that a long way. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. The chance! He scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
He can get that clear. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Saliba makes the interception. That's a cute ball. Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Hazard. Kubo. Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Zaire Emery. And he's in a real chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Ambitious ball here. And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's having a go! Magnificent! A finish of true class! Into the lead once more. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And the first half is done. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. So off we go once more. And here's Mbappe. That's an imaginative pass. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, that's nice. Played out wide. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now he's got space here. Short changes him with that pass. Searching pass he's played there. Conte. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. And he's quick to snatch it back. Kubo providing an outlet on that flank.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played in here. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Driving forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for a runner. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Kubo. Batistuta. Oh, the touch is just too thick. could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
He's in plenty of space here. It's a promising position.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Can he find the finish? Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And the referee brings it to a close. Manchester United are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Manchester United against Santos.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Mason Greenwood here is described by many as one of the best natural finishers to have come through in a while. He certainly looked like he belonged at the top from day one, and he's more than proved his worth since. Those skills you can't really coach. It's natural, and he's got it off to a T.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got away. Neymar, good driving run. And it's Zaire Emery. Looking for the run.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. He's had a shot. just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And he's intervened well there. Nice looking ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Nice, a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And he's had a hit! Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Stojkovic. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. That's beautifully weighted. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now, can they get him away? And this is Lewandowski. Lewandowski looking sharp there.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 23.
Manchester United choosing to make the first change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Short changes him with that pass. Manchester United can, of course, make a change whenever they... Here's a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Neymar. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar has been caught there, it's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, that was coming, Peter. You know, he was on a final warning after all. Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Goes for a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
And he thumps it clear. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
With the owner of a
So we
blue
reached the
car
halfway
parked
point,
outside the
and
stadium
neither side
gate,
have yet
kindly
been able to
remove
force
it,
the
as it is
issue.
about to
It's
be towed
0-0.
away.
And we're off again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Looking for a runner. Pass somewhat off target. Good take, and is he in? Camavinga with the clearance. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. He's had a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Neymar plays it short. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. And the through ball, this looks promising. It's a really well-measured ball. Played into the box. And he's there to clear it. Vinicius Junior. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mignon comes out and deals with it. Now it's Stojkovic. Looking for options for movement. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Santos certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
And it's Messi. Wriggles his way through. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Baresi tries to clear. He has found the way through. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Stojkovic considers his options. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Neymar. Santos desperately searching for the winner here. That's good vision.
Manchester United really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Looking to play him in. Oh, such a clever touch. Neymar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Showing great feet there. Kukçu. Now that looks a decent ball. Now it's Yamal. And that's that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw,
everybody.
Pete.